Hi, welcome. This is Cooking with Christina, and today we're going to make crispy salt and pepper fingerling potatoes. I love potatoes. They're a little foolproof, fingers crossed, and they just get better the more you cook them. They're fantastic to have next to steak. It's really satisfying if you want some potatoes on a little salad. Maybe have them on the side of a burger or a chicken breast. It's just a great side dish, and there you can dress it up in a ton of different ways. Plus, they're even better the next day. So, I have a 1 pound bag of fingerling potatoes. Just gonna cut the bag open and drop it into my strainer. So, you just want to give the potatoes a little scrub with your hands. You can feel there's a teeny bit of grit a lot of times on the potatoes. Just a little bit of dirt from the earth. No big deal. So, give them a rinse. Just use your hands. I'm all about saving time, not having a ton of dishes. So these are little fingerling potatoes. They tend to come up around summertime. They really kind of look like little evil fingers. But this recipe just calls for salt and pepper and olive oil. So simple. I pretty much guarantee you have it in your cabinet right now. So the cool thing about this is it's a baseline. If you want to add garlic, if you want to add herbs, cheese, anything, feel free. But I really like this just with salt and pepper because sometimes there's just something so sweet about the simplicity of it. If you're going to have a main dish that maybe has a little bit oomph to it, keep the potatoes simple. They're so satisfying. They're so delicious. Everybody loves potatoes, even kids. So now that we've washed our potatoes, they're scrubbed. There's a few with a couple imperfections. We'll just cut them off. Leave the skin on, no stress. So take these guys, just cut them lengthwise. We want to leave a nice big space for the open potato flesh so that this part will get nice and crispy. Go ahead, cut your potatoes lengthwise, trimming any imperfections. So now that the potatoes are all cut, they're all about equal size. Take a little olive oil, 2 tablespoons. Put it over the potatoes. A little sprinkling of salt, kosher or sea salt, some fresh cracked pepper. We're doing all this in our baking dish, less dishes. Give it a little toss with your fingers as you're ready. Make sure the potatoes have enough room. You can also do this on a cookie sheet. The more space they have in the pan, the less they're likely to steam and they'll get even crispier. So as you can see, we're nice and coated here. When we take them out of the oven, we'll re-season them once you taste it. Spread them out. I'll give my hands a little wash here, and then we'll pop them into the oven. 425 degrees for about 20 minutes. The crispier the better. So if at 20 minutes they don't look like they're crispy enough to you, pop them in for a little longer. So 425 degrees for 20 minutes. Put them in the middle rack and let them cook. So the potatoes look like they're ready. You can see a lot of the outside parts are gotten really nice and crispy, a little oily from your olive oil. You can see the little flecks of pepper. So we'll just take them out. I like serving them from the dishes that you bake them in, especially something like this, a glass dish. It's very rustic, very homey. Careful, the glass is really hot, so just let this cool off a little bit on your stove while you're cooking anything else. So take a little fleck of your kosher or sea salt, just use your fingers, give it a nice sprinkling. And you bite into these potatoes, crispy on the outside, soft on the inside, buttery, sweet, and then you'll get hit with these nice pops of salt and pepper. You're ready to go. Enjoy.